You know, it's funny. Um, I was watching a video this morning of a young person who is an assistant manager in a retail or in a thrift store. She doesn't want anyone to know where that is, and I get that. I volunteer at a thrift store, and I don't want people to know where that is. And her topic was something that I have talked about earlier, and it just moved me to once again make another video about it. And that's about I'll tell you, when I first moved from my big house to my smaller home, I downsized. I decided that everything in my home would be repurposed, everything. And sometimes that meant that I couldn't just run out and get what I wanted. I had to add it to a list. And I still have a list to this day of things that I'm looking for myself, for the purpose of repurposing in my home. I did not repurpose my mattress and my couch. That's it. And one of the things I'm looking for actually right now is an eclectic chair to go with my couch. I waited almost 3 years to decide on what to do about a couch. And I finally caved and I bought one. And it was a big decision, believe it or not, because there was a lot of choices. And I ended up kind of, I don't know, I went to several stores. I went to high-end stores. I went to discount stores. I went everywhere. And I ended up kind of like middle of the road. And I got a nice couch. But when I look around at everything that I have, I still have so much. We as Americans, because I can only speak for Americans because that's where I'm at, we just have so much. And the problem is that we have so much and we don't realize we don't need as much as we have. When I downsized, I actually had a garage sale. And at the end of the garage sale, nothing was coming back in the house. It was all going. I had a 8-foot trailer on the back of a friend's truck, overflowing with stuff that did not come back into my house. And to be honest, I have not missed any of it. I have not once been like, where is that whatever, and realized that I got rid of it. And a lot of it stems from commercialism. We want what we see. We want to have what our neighbors have, or we want bigger, or we want better. Our kids have to have the certain this or that to fit in, to be established in their small world. And we buy and we buy and we buy, and some of us become hoarders and some of us become just junkies. And it really is now the American dream. It's really sad. To think about all the things that we get and we have. And even if we look around America, we don't even need to look outside of America. There's so many people that have not. The have-nots. Whether they be moms escaping bad situations or husbands leaving bad situations, single moms, single dads, homeless people, homeless shelters. There is so much need in the United States, and yet there is so much greed in the United States. The haves and the have-nots. And I just kind of wanted to make a video to just kind of shake us up a little bit. Reseller world, you know? We're doing a good thing. I mean, we really are. We are repurposing things that people have thrown out. Now, I know that working in the thrifting industry, in the back room, the things that I see are absolutely disgusting. Please do not use your thrift stores, your Goodwills, your Salvation Armies, your St. Vincent's, your whatever, as your flipping garbage dump. Oh my gosh. Throw it away. Throw it away. I have found disgusting things. things that ripped, torn, smell like death. I don't care if you're cleaning out grandma's attic. If you don't want to stick your nose in it, don't let me stick it in mine, you know? Don't waste our time and don't waste our energy. It's so sad. And sometimes it's so funny because I look at some of the things I get, purses that have disgusting stuff inside. I throw away. I work with accessories, purses, socks, things like that. And every time I go in, I probably throw away. Okay, I say throw away, and I have to be careful with that. It's recycle, mostly. A bag and a half of items that will then go to someone who pays a very low amount for a pound, who then bales them up, who sends them to another country. And while we think we're doing a good deed there, most of the time we're not. Most of the time, we're sending the stuff that we've discarded from the discards of other people. So it's not only discarded once, or it's like twice and sometimes 3 times. And then we're sending our garbage over to another country, patting ourselves on the back like we've done a good deed. I just don't get it. And I came up with a good idea. It was actually in the comments of this other girl's thing, is that some of these stores could take some of the materials and shred them, cut them, and sell them for $5 for, a bag of rags. And maybe take that specific $5 and whatever you sell of those rags and give it to community service. Now, I'm really, really lucky that the people that I volunteer, they support several organizations. They have a few full-time employees, but they have a bazillion. I say that, but okay, so like when I volunteer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, about 14 volunteers in one day. And our job is basically to sort and to price and to get things out there. Without us, they couldn't do what they're doing. We do it because we want to volunteer our time. I'm retired now. I want to give back. It's me giving back. And I'm happy that they know that I'm a reseller too. But let's do some thinking the next time we do shopping. I can't tell you the last time I was inside a mall or a plaza. I haven't bought that's not true. I just bought, I wanted a pair of Viore pants for travel. And I bought those brand new from a local store. But besides those, almost everything I buy, even including this shirt, came from thrifting. And I don't see why not. And as said by someone else, I think in a post I had the other day, thrifting used to be so negative, and you were poor and you didn't get cool things. Oh my gosh, we all know what cool things we find now. There's so many people discarding so many nice things. So, I don't know. Let's just all be a little bit more mindful of our greed and our need. And let's think about the things that we're discarding. And if it needs to be in the trash, it probably should go there. And I don't know. Maybe while you're out there picking up some reselling items, why don't you go ahead and pick out yourself a few too? And we live in a land of plenty. We are so lucky to be here, although many people don't feel that way. It could be a whole lot different. It might end up being a whole lot different. You never know. But for right now, the land of plenty, we still have haves and have-nots. Volunteer your time. Donate your items. Pick up your own stuff at Resell Items. And just be kind and give grace.